Now at 8, it's Admitted Student Day. Daniel Huber will be live with more.
And one local nonprofit is working to make available hygiene to everyone. Get the coffee ready and open those eyes. You're waking up with Cardinal Sunrise.
Good news for a good morning. From Ball State University's Unified Media Newsroom, you're watching NewsLink Indiana's Cardinal Sunrise.
Good, fantastic Friday morning to you. I'm Alana Gaither.
And I'm Isaiah Farrell. You're waking up with Cardinal Sunrise.
Today marks a special day for future students of Ball State University.
Oh yes, it really does. Today is at the annual Admitted Students Day. The Cardinals have officially landed here in the nest.
And Daniel Huber is outside by Schaefer Tower to see the families roll in. Daniel, how's it looking out there?
Elena and Isaiah, Ball State is expecting to have over 5,000 visitors joining us here on campus. These are undergraduate students and the guests that they may bring. We are at Schaefer Tower right now, and as you can already see, the festivities are being prepared. There's going to be a lot of fun games and events over there. Admitted Students Day is expecting to have students exploring their future endeavors with faculty, current students, and student life here on campus. For people coming around, expect more crowded hallways, more crowded sidewalks. If you're moving around on a skateboard or a bicycle, consider slowing down a little bit and maybe expect longer lunch lines depending on where you're at. But as the cars are moving in, I think it is going to be an absolutely amazing day for these students.
Thanks, Daniel. And since we're already outside, I wonder how the weather is looking like. Daphne, what do you have for us?
Right about now, it is looking gorgeous outside of Cooper Science. We've got such a nice sunrise out there today. Unfortunately, we are going to see scattered showers in between the beautiful weather. Right about now, we do see that storm line coming across the Midwest and hitting us here in Muncie. Today I'll be tracking the rain for Admitted Students Day, the nice weather ahead for our weekend, and temperature fluxes over the next week.
Thanks, Daphne. 2 local women are making an impact through their new nonprofit.
Arlene Thompson brushes on how they're working to change the community for the better.
Every Tuesday from 5 to 6 p.m. in the Common Market, Haley Campbell and Kimberly Hennessy can be found handing out free hygiene products for anyone who stops by. Calling themselves the Hygiene Ladies, the Ball State graduate student and professor are beginning a legacy in the nonprofit space.
In Delaware County, we have one of the lowest per capita incomes. We have a very large population of homeless, whether folks know it or not.
They began in July of last year, Campbell collecting large amounts of hygiene products and starting a GoFundMe. Most products seen on their table, though, come from their own pockets. Seeing the problem as a student, Campbell set to be a resource for the community.
I quickly realized there was no place in town that had hygiene supplies. There are a couple food pantries that will get bits and pieces of the puzzle, but no one has the full set.
It was important to both women to be a nonprofit that collaborates with others, starting set up at expos in recent weeks. Since they found their footing in the Common Market, they're looking to expand their outreach. An important part of this process is focusing on health education.
You don't have things to keep yourself clean, then it's really difficult to get jobs, to be out in public, and to just feel good about yourself.
The best part for them has been making connections and being able to support those around them, especially for Campbell, who has spent her entire life here. With their growth, they need more than just the 2 of them to continue developing.
We need more woman power. We need more people working with us so we can help as many people as possible.
In Muncie, Arlene Thompson, NewsLink, Indiana.
Getting out of the Ball State bubble, as Hennessy calls it, allows for an eye-opening experience.
Yeah. And to learn more about this duo's mission, visit their website, hygieneladies.org.
Coming up, here are your top headlines this week with In Case You Missed It.
Hate is loud. It gets clicks. It gets attention. Hate, however, is actually quite small. But love is the majority. Love fills our hearts, our lives, our everyday.
A short-haired
People
woman.
couldn't see my potential, so I had to show them.
A man types on a computer.
I've run this place for 20 years.
but I still need to prove that I'm more than what you see on paper.
Paper ceiling, noun, the invisible barrier that comes at every turn for workers without a bachelor's degree.
Today, I'm the CEO of my own company.
It's the way my mind works. I have a very mechanical brain.
Why are we not rethinking this?
I am more
I'm more
than who I am on paper.
Scale through alternative routes. It's time to let them shine. Thepaperceiling.org. Find out how stars can meet your talent needs.
My mom is a veteran and she was injured in the line of duty.
I hurt my leg in a training accident when she was only 2 years old.
She had 7 different surgeries over the span of 9 years, and there were tons of complications.
I'm doing much better now. I'm an active part of my kids' lives.
She can kick a mean soccer ball.
Through thick and thin, DAV's been there for me and my family.
Every year, DAV helps more than 1 million veterans like Sandy get the health and disability benefits they've earned.
My victory is getting my life back.
Support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
These walls and windows hold me tight. The warm embrace we all call home. This little street is a land of liberty of its own, where I always have a place to go. I'm free to call this place my own. We all deserve a place to call home.
That's an American dream.
In case you missed it, here are your top headlines from this week. 2 people have died in less than 2 months at a Miami correctional facility in Indiana, according to the ACLU. Lorsem, a 59-year-old lawful permanent resident from Cambodia, died in mid-February. Now, ICE has announced that Tuan Von Bui, 55, of Vietnam, was found in his cell unresponsive. Von Bui lived in the U.S. for over 25 years.
To ease some of that pain at the pumps, Governor Mike Brown is lifting the Indiana gas tax for at least 30 days. The announcement came Wednesday, pausing that 7% tax until May 8th.
And Ivy Tech Community College Muncie is making a pretty big impact on the local economy. A new report says the college contributes more than $91.2 million in income. That's equivalent to supporting more than 1,300 jobs statewide. Ivy Tech adds more than $4.8 billion in income, equivalent to supporting 1 out of every 67 jobs in the state.
The Artemis II mission is expected to return later today, a little after 8 p.m. The crew is set to land after 10 days from the moon and back. Now let's check in with Hallie for your national forecast.
Thank you. Those temperatures currently to the north of us are looking pretty cooler up there, 29 in Bismarck. But if we look down south, we do see those 60s down in Texas and over in that southwestern part of the United States. But those will warm up significantly throughout the day. We see 79 as the high down in Texas, 84 over in Las Vegas. But still up to the north, we do see those cooler temperatures with 53 in Minneapolis. And those warmer temperatures are going to stick around for most of the next few days. We see above average temperatures for most of the United States. But if we do look to the northwestern part of the United States, up here in Washington, we do see those below average temperatures. And this is due to a cold air mass that is working its way through into the western part of the United States. As we see here, it's going to move in on Saturday in the morning or Sunday in the morning. Looking at our watches and warnings, we do see here in Virginia, we have a frost warning currently, which will expire at 9 a.m. this morning, meaning any of those plants you have outside, please keep them covered in order to maintain them and continue their growth as we progress through the spring. Looking over here in the Sierra Nevada mountains, we do see a winter storm warning in effect. This will cause some very high accumulated inches of snow, up to 4 feet of snow. But looking over in Colorado, they are under a red flag warning, meaning they will see high winds and very dry conditions, meaning that fire will spread very quickly. So please avoid using a grill or even starting your car on any dry grass, because that will cause any sparks to ignite a fire. These conditions are also down here over the weekend in Arizona. We see here in the southern part of Arizona, they are also very dry conditions and very high winds as well. And again, this will go into effect Sunday morning to Sunday evening, so avoid any flammable materials outside. But we do see some precipitation start to roll its way in. Again, looking at this morning's precision cast, we see it roll through the Midwest, but as we look later this evening and into tomorrow, we do see some higher thunderstorm chances down here in Texas accumulating as early or during the evening on Saturday. This band will move up into the Midwest, and we do see quite a bit of precipitation accumulate up over Michigan and Wisconsin, and most of the United States is going to be under a slight thunderstorm warning here during Saturday, but we do see those heavier chances of severe weather as we work our way onto Saturday. United States.
Oh my gosh, these thunderstorms that you're talking about, I guess it makes sense, but winter storms though, ugh.
I know, it's spring, it should be light and sunny, and the flowers need some precipitation, but some snow?
Right, yeah, thank you so much, thank you so much. Well, thank you. Coming up, and take a look at your full local forecast.
Are we in for a warm weekend? We can only hope for now, but we'll find out more next.
When I arrived in the U.S. at 19, I struggled to find job opportunities without a high school diploma. Everything I have, my education, my career, my marriage, I owe to the Adult Literacy Center and my teachers.
Your achievement has set an example for so many students. Most importantly, your daughter.
Education was the key that unlocked all my opportunities.
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free adult education centers near you.
Losing the fear of looking foolish comes with age.
Who did you steal him from?
Losing your way in your own home doesn't. Confusion with time and place may be a sign of Alzheimer's.
Mom, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine.
Early detection gives you and your loved one time to plan for the future. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's.
I wonder if you know that I want the best for you. But how long will you fight solo? I wonder if you know that we can get help. Not wondering anymore. Love, your mind.
There are a lot of temptations facing young people today, like electronic cigarettes and skateboarding. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes. This can lead today's youth to a lifelong addiction and severe lung damage. Recall and consider the facts before making a poor decision.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
Welcome back, everybody. We have a beautiful sunrise here above Cooper Science on our admitted student day. We are going to see spotty showers coming through into Muncie throughout the day. Now, we're going to have to look out for that for sure. But otherwise, the temperatures are looking pretty nice. We're seeing 60s across Indiana. Here in Muncie, we've got a temperature of about 61, and in our viewing area, we're seeing temperatures as low as 57 and as high as 62 up in Hartford City. Now, we haven't seen too much of a temperature change over the last 24 hours. They've seen higher changes in Kokomo and Shelbyville, but we do see that our temperatures are getting warmer, and that is going to continue through the weekend. Now, we're going to see it jump up to today's high of about 66 degrees over the next 12 hours. It is going to drop down into that evening and later afternoon for sure. And today's high, as I mentioned, 66. We're going to see scattered showers. Winds are going to sit around 15 miles an hour, gusts of 25, and that 70% chance of rain. Now, we have pretty high wind gusts right about now, but they are going to drop off as we get into later today, and they're going to be pretty light for tomorrow. Now, tomorrow we're going to have a high of 66, just like today, mostly sunny skies, and we're going to see winds sitting around 8 miles an hour. Sunday, we are going to see a chance of PM showers. We have a 40% chance here. Winds could sit around 20 miles an hour, and our high is a very, very nice 81 degrees. Now, for this time of year, these temperatures that we're going to be getting in the late weekend and into early next week are slightly unusual. Today's high is 66, the average high is 63, and the record high is 83, but we're going to get temperatures pretty close to that on Sunday and into next week. Now, we're going to see pretty much a high jump here at the end of the weekend. We'll see that we do have a lot of rain, but April showers bring May flowers. So we're going to see chances that are relatively low, but still very possible. Sunday through Wednesday, those temperatures are going to get up into the 80s. Sunday, Tuesday, and Wednesday are going to be the hottest ones that we see. But it should make out to be a nice weekend.
Yeah, today is like honestly a perfect day for Admitted Student Day with weather.
Yeah, it really is. It's a nice way to see campus. It looks very nice.
Yeah, what do you think?
Yeah, I am looking forward to that day, Sunday, when we get 83 degrees. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm just happy
That is
for
amazing.
anything. As long as it's not snowing or like thunderstorming, then I'm good, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for that, okay? Coming up, the Masters are this weekend, but the Cardinal Sunrise Masters are right now.
And Orion Arik will have all the details on our Code Red dance team at Nationals.
Here's the deal. We gotta set ourselves up. See, retirement is the long game. We can't play about our future or our finances. Make moves, set up goals. Don't worry about a setback. Just save up, stack up to reach them. Let's put ourselves in the right position. Pre-game to greater things. This is pre-tirement.
There are a lot of words I would use to describe my daughter. Kind, strong, hilarious. When I think about how much she's experienced in her life, we can't help but be inspired by her every day. So really, we are the lucky ones. Learn more at adoptuskids.org.
Some people judge a book by its cover, and if you're not what people are looking for, you're kind of like a reject.
School, it feels like everyone's staring at me and I'm just kind of not really a person.
It just feels hard today. Nobody was listening to me.
And I'll try to understand me more, and I'll try to do the same.
Listening is a form of love. Find ways to support your kids at soundidouttogether.org.
Whether it's our stories, the warmth of our laugh, or our family's secret sauce, we all bring something different to the table. So make some space. The power of connection is waiting right outside your comfort zone. Learn how you can help strengthen your community at belongingbeginswithus.org/teamup.
Welcome back to Cardinal Sunrise. I'm Orion Eric with sports. Ball State's Code Red dance team is in Daytona, Florida, where today they will compete in the National Dance Association's College Nationals competition. The dancers are performing in Division 1A. They will hit the floor at 10:16 a.m. for the hip hop category and again at 1:17 p.m. for the Spirit Rally category. Both performances will be live on the Varsity Spirit streaming service. Hitting the greens, the Masters tournament has kicked off at Augusta National Golf Club in Georgia with golfers from all around the world competing for that famous green jacket. To celebrate, members of NewsLink Indiana participated in a tradition unlike any other, the Cardinal Sunrise Masters.
Hello friends, and welcome to the Cardinal Sunrise Masters, a tradition unlike any other. We're gonna head to our very first hole, the kitchen here, where Aiden McNally will lead us off first on the tee. What's happened? He's hit his ball, and that's going to be one. That's going to be his first stroke. He's not going to get out of the tee box. A catastrophe. He's going to finish 4 over par. We have Grata on his second shot here, trying to line it up for a nice, easy 1 over. It's not going to be an easy shot here, but it'll fall. At the end of the first hole, we have Grata in the lead, Collins behind, and Eric trailing. Long shot from Hinderer here on the second hole. Just wide. For bogey, he misses. It's gone out. That's absolutely heartbreaking for Hindera. Absolutely gutting. Hindera's going to finish 3 over for a total score of 7 over. We now have McNally with a bank shot on this hole. It's looking right on line. My goodness, tell me it's going to be so. Just short for par. He's going to have an easy tap in here. Incredible. This is going to put severe pressure. And yes, Hindera does end up missing the cut. Absolutely heartbreaking for him. On the 3rd hole, the drop. Eric has found himself in a very sticky situation here. An absolutely very difficult shot here. He's going to line it up here. Nice, easy taps. All he needs, he's going to miss. He's going to be cut, and we'll take it down to the course. 4 words from Eric.
I can't be any more disappointed myself. Hopefully I get back out here next year and really show him how it's done.
We now have hole 4, the news desk, with 3 golfers remaining. Collins, McNally, and Grada. Collins sinks his putt for bogey there. He's going to be 7 over after 4th hole. We have McNally's 4th shot. He will sink that as well. He's down to Collins by 1.
I'm 3 strokes down. There's 2 holes left. I got to make up some crazy ground here on some really good golfers, so I'm just trying to do that.
Needs a hole in one here, and my goodness, what was that? Absolutely horrid. That's going to eliminate him. Let's take it down to the course to see what he has to say.
Time at the NewsLink greens are not up yet, but it's absolutely heartbreaking to have this result.
And we take it now to our final hole between 2 windows. First up, we have Collins' shot. Right on line. That's going to be a nice approach shot. And he's going to sink that for par. Incredible. This puts the pressure on McNally. Needs a hole-in-one to force a playoff. Right on line. Say it ain't so. It lips out. Lips out, and Collins has done it in his 2nd ever Masters.
Oh my
Jaden Collins has won.
Hey, it was an absolute.
Let's hear from our finalists.
Gutted. I mean, that's the only word I could use for it, just gutted, and maybe we come back next year, but for right now,
Yes, congratulations, but I'm sorry about that.
No, you're good. Thank you.
I'm overjoyed. I mean, I'm gutted for Aiden. That's a tough way to lose, and I wouldn't wish that on anybody. But man, I'm so proud. I've worked all year round tirelessly for this, and I made the final cut last year, and I didn't come out on top, and I was very disappointed. But I'm very happy to have a strong final round this year, and man, I'm just so darn proud to be a Masters champion.
That's all from the NewsLink Greens and the Cardinal Sunrise Masters. It's been heartbreaking for some, incredible for others. Till next time, I've been Edward Green.
Oh, what in the world?
Can
you explain that?
Well, that was honestly an embarrassing performance for me. And I'm really excited to get out there next year and really show them that I know what I'm doing.
That was the good game, though.
Greatest moment in the history of television.
No,
right
seriously,
there.
like you got that in the bag. Like I
I
know,
think I got
like kind of got in 4th place or whatever. It's okay.
I'm gonna put in the work in the off season.
Exactly.
I'm gonna get my putts down. It'll be great.
Are we thinking a hole-in-one or?
I honestly hope so. I'm gonna practice. I'm gonna put in that work, and I'm gonna win the Masters.
You're gonna win this green jacket. I'll give you mine.
Okay.
Yep,
Of course.
Of course. Yeah. Well, thank you so much. That was awesome. And coming up, we've got your breaking down the science.
Brianna Baru will have all the answers on the Muncie water fiasco from earlier this week.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Elmo's daddy taught him that when he has a big feeling like being frustrated, humming a song can help you feel better. We all have big feelings, and we are all here for one another. Love your mind.
You're not going to get it all right. Just make sure you nail the big stuff, like making sure your kids are in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right at nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat.
You crank it and the beat just moves you right down the hallway. Why not? It doesn't hurt anyone. But listening too long and too loud can actually hurt your hearing. Excessive volume in earbuds, stadiums, and at concerts, even loud machinery, can damage hearing in just 15 minutes.
1 in 5 people 12 years and older now has some kind of hearing loss. So see a hearing professional and let's get those ears checked and boogie on.
Several residents this week have commented on the state of their water. However, Indiana American Water says the taste and smell is completely natural.
Yeah, to explain this, Brianna Baru is breaking down the science to explain this process.
Yep.
Good morning, my name is Brianna Baru, and today I will be breaking down the science behind water. But more specifically, I'll be talking about the health and safety of our water here in Muncie, especially with the Muncie Water Advisory that happened this past week. Now, if you're not familiar with Delaware County, or maybe you just didn't hear about the water advisory, this past week many residents in Delaware County have complained that their water tastes earthy, or it has an odd smell to it when they drink it. Now, there's so many different factors that go into this issue, but it's believed to have started in the Prairie Creek Reservoir. This is a beautiful image of the park right here that is located approximately 5 miles just southeast of Muncie. As I said before, there are so many different causes to this issue, but one of the main ones is heavy rainfall. After lots of heavy rain, when the water flows into areas like the White River, it carries in organic material. Now, Brianna, what is organic material? Thank you for asking. Things like soil, plant matter, and other organisms. Another big factor is definitely seasonal temperatures, especially with springtime rolling in. The warmer temperatures cause the different layers of algae and dead plants that have fallen to the bottom of the river to come up to the top and mix up all together. It's like, for example, if you go to Starbucks or any other coffee shop and you get a drink, it's layered. You have maybe your caramel at the bottom, then you have your coffee and whipped cream. That's kind of like this river, but less delicious. So at the bottom you have your algae and dead plants, and then at the top you have the river that you see, and it mixes up all together and gets kind of gross. Okay, what can you do about it? Well, one of the things you can do is definitely refrigerate your water. If you refrigerate your water, it is known to help reduce the smell. Number 2, you can buy a water filter. I feel like they're at grocery stores everywhere nowadays. And number 3, you can just wait it out. Water advisories typically last like 24 hours. And the one that happened this past Tuesday is already over. You guys can go out and drink water right now. And that is all I have for breaking down the science.
Awesome. Thank you so much, and welcome back. Do you have any final words about weather?
Well, as a matter of fact, I do. We are going to see our high of about 66 degrees today. We're going to get a lot warmer as we work our way into the weekend and into next week. We're going to see a high of about 81 on Sunday. That is going to be pretty consistent there, and those chances of precipitation are going to be present from Sunday through Wednesday, which is not too great to look on, but those warm temperatures, I believe, are going to make it a little bit better on us in this, time. Yeah,
I agree. Those warm weather is like, oh, this is what I was waiting for, guys.
Yeah.
Summer is
it's basically here. It's
almost
really
here.
honestly basically here.
Especially, after a long winter. Then the
Don't
spring,
even tell me about it.
winter,
Like,
winter, I don't know what
no,
that was.
I got my tummy in shape. Like, I don't know, guys. I'm really wet. I'm really ready. Like,
seriously. Yeah, we are all ready for this summer, and it is going to be such a warm week. I'm just so happy about it.
Yeah.
Right.
And I'm really glad, like, it's starting to be consistent now because, like, I mean, if you're from Indiana, like, Indiana can be really bipolar. So I'm just really glad that we're starting to see like this consistent temperature. Like honestly,
there are 49 states, but this is Indiana, and there are 49 other states. It's just winter, but this is Indiana.
Yeah.
And weather is unpredictable.
Yeah,
Well,
that is true.
Yep, we are going to see those April showers. Hopefully they will bring May flowers
Yep,
soon enough.
you're right. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Well, that's all for Cardinal Sunrise this Friday morning. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, we'll see you next week for our final show of the semester. Wow. Have a great rest of your Friday and a fantastic weekend.